This weekend, it was hot out there.
It was toasty, it was hot, it was humid as well with heat indices near 90 to 100 degrees. Of course, with more humidity in the air. It's not as humid today, though. It's still quite hot. In fact, right now we're at 79 in Boston, 80 in Beverly, and the seacoast of New Hampshire at 82 degrees. So the perfect place to cool off, other than the Frog Pond, of course, is to head to the water's edge, to the shore. Martha's Vineyard at 81 today, near 80 degrees tomorrow across Cape Cod, also in the upper 70s to low 80s between today and tomorrow, too. With plenty of sunshine both days. It's toasty at M Street Beach at 90 Tuesday and Wednesday. Carson Beach also not listed, but just as nice today and tomorrow as well. It's tomorrow evening and tomorrow afternoon where the clouds really start to approach. So if you've got outdoor plans today, I think you're good to go. If you've got a couple of rounds of golf as well, it is nice. It is dry. Now let's fast forward to tomorrow. This is 1 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. Most of what you see here in terms of some of the light shower activity should be to the north of the Monadnocks, and then sunshine comes through, which is why our temperatures tomorrow will be just as warm as today in the upper 80s and low 90s. The difference being the humidity is on the way back up. So if you're thinking about going for a run at noon today, comparing that to noon tomorrow, I would pick today over tomorrow. At any given point. The showers start to pick up at about 8:30 to 9 o'clock tomorrow night, just after sunset once again. And now we're on the way to downpours and widespread rainfall. Some of this could come through heavier at times with thunderstorms. And this is new model information, by the way, now to Thursday morning at 3 o'clock. Earlier today, we were looking at the axis of heaviest rainfall to the north across Lawrence, perhaps into Essex County through Cape Ann, Gloucester, Peabody, and Danvers. But now it drags us through Cape Cod. This would be a heavy amount of rainfall in a short amount of time, which would ultimately lead to perhaps a flash flood concern or a flood concern at the very least on a localized level. So talking about perhaps street flooding and also pooling of water in certain pockets, especially those low-lying areas through Thursday morning at 6 o'clock or 7. That's pretty much it, folks. That's all we're going to get. Dry skies are back Thursday evening. Still, the humidity will take some time to slow its way down. Now, one thing, looking at the timing or the approach of the storm system, given the time being later in the day and not so much earlier, that means our severe weather chances are reduced. In fact, you'll note this yellow zone. That's where some of the stronger storms are anticipated between New York City and D.C. and across the DMV. Here at home, we'll still see 1 or 2 strong thunderstorms, but it's less likely that we get severe activity. In terms of rainfall, this is also new now, adjusting the rainfall amounts to maybe 2 to almost 3.5 inches of rainfall across Connecticut, Rhode Island, and perhaps the far western tip of Norfolk County. Again, picking up Wednesday night and traveling into Thursday morning. It's 79 right now in Boston with plenty of sunshine. The dew points are nice and dry and low. If you're headed to Fenway Park today to see the Red Sox take on the Blue Jays of Toronto, should be a nice day for it. In fact, plenty of warm, not as humid today. Tomorrow, the thunderstorms are near. Look at Friday, Colton, 76, not as humid as we start the weekend. Dry for Saturday, and then Sunday, a couple of thunderstorms for the latter half of the day. Still hot. And then, of course, look at what else is on the table.
I know. That's exactly what I was about to say. I'm like, I'm not looking at Friday. I'm looking at the fact that the 4th of July is
all the way over here, right?
Yeah, that is wild.